Meg hits the roof. Harry accidentally exposed Meghan's lie about her therapy in Notorious Oprah chat. Prince Harry seems to have unknowingly admitted to his wife Meghan Markle lying about being denied therapy for her mental health struggles while being in the royal family, an Australian TV host believes. Talking on Sky News Australia, host Andrew Bolt claimed that Prince Harry had a slip of tongue last year proved that Meghan wasn't kept from seeking mental health while being a working part of the royal family, something she had claimed in her bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey. Bolt cited Harry's words on Dax Shepard's podcast last year in which he admitted that Meghan pushed him to seek professional help when he struggled with his mental health. However, just months prior to that podcast, Meghan had told Oprah that she was told by the royal firm that she couldn't seek therapy. Pointing out this discrepancy, Bolt questioned, didn't she say in her notorious interview with Oprah Winfrey that when she wanted to go see a therapist herself Buckingham Palace refused her permission? Prince Harry, the actual prince, could get therapy but his wife could not? That is very well spotted because there is a giant disconnect there between the two stories. Quite a slip of the tongue from Harry. Royal commentator Daisy Cousins agreed, adding, "It is pretty extraordinary, I didn't actually pick that up until you mentioned it. That is very well spotted because there is a giant disconnect there between the two stories. Quite a slip of the tongue from Harry." He continued, "The whole big point they made in the interview was that the palace would not let Meghan get any therapy because they thought it would look bad. I am sorry, but if this is true, why would Prince Harry be allowed to get therapy?" On May 13 last year, the Duke of Sussex opened up on Dax Shepard's podcast about seeking professional help due to struggling with the stresses of life as a working royal. He said that it was his wife who pushed him in that direction. In the couple's bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey, which aired on March 8 of that year, Meghan claimed that she was refused help. She told Oprah, "I went to the institution and I said that I needed to go somewhere to get help. I said, I've never felt this way before and I need to go somewhere. And I was told that I couldn't, that it wouldn't be good for the institution." Meanwhile, the Duke of Sussex recently joked about his thinning hairline with Invictus Games attendees and claimed that he's doomed to go bald, while he addressed the topic while filming a Dutch TV show too. Prince Harry has been offered some advice from Dylan Jones OBE, previous editor of GQ, who embraced his own baldness some 20 years ago. Mr. Jones reflected on his own experience of going bald in a recent article and said that the Duke of Sussex should really take note as he is looking very close to the clipping tipping point. He points out that both the Duke of Sussex and the Duke of Cambridge, 39, have been losing their hair for a while. He claims that Harry appears to be fitting in with a slightly more laissez-faire and Californian way of doing things. The former editor of magazines ID and Arena says that Harry should take action now to avoid looking like leather-skinned surfer dudes who wanders around in flip-flops and loincloths. Dylan Jones said in an opinion piece for The Telegraph, "Here's some advice from a bald man to a balding one: as with any other affliction, the only thing to be done is to accept it and move on." He insists that the Duke of Sussex, who stepped down from royal duties in 2020, should positively own shaving his head, adding, "Own the shape of your head. Own your space." He says that taking a pair of clippers to his thinning hair will make him look a hell of a lot more in control of his life. He points to cool-looking bald men whom Prince Harry could take inspiration from, including Hollywood actor John Travolta.